All right, we're in Dallas, Texas for Open Camp. This is Lee Oden, toprankblog.com, and with me I have Dave Herwig, who is with the Army, Sergeant First Class Dave Herwig. And so Dave is working with the Army Golden Knights and in many capacities. And why don't you tell us a little bit about what your job is, actually?
Well, I'm called the Information Management Officer. I manage all the computers, the network, digital printers, digital media, everything. And one of the big things now is social media. So I manage all the social media sites for the team. I was a demonstrator for 5 years. Did tandem instruction, free fall photography.
So demonstrator meaning, because people looking at this video won't know, may not know what the Golden Knights are. Or,
okay. Well, as an Army parachute team, Golden Knights, we travel the U.S. and we perform shows at air shows, professional football games, baseball games, parades, you name it, we do it.
Awesome, awesome. And as a demonstrator, that means you're jumping out and demonstrating.
Yeah, we jump into the air shows. We perform different maneuvers in the air, and we land on a target that's 10 by 10 in front of the crowd and standing
amazing,
up and
amazing.
to the crowd and say hi.
And it was awesome 2 days ago getting to jump with you guys.
Oh yeah,
my first time. It was crazy. Yeah, I had some weird things going on in my brain, but otherwise it was all good.
You did great. Did really well.
So what kinds of things, Dave, are you doing in terms of the social web and helping to, like, what are you doing? What are some of your goals in terms of participating with these different social channels for the Golden Knights?
Well, when we initially started all this, I did the website for the team when I first made the team about 10 years ago, and it started off real small, just to have an online presence. And then eventually worked into when Facebook and MySpace started coming out. We started off with the MySpace, moved into Facebook, and then recently started using Twitter and YouTube and Flickr and all those things. And recently, 2 months ago, started off our WordPress blog.
Okay.
And the goal, is to promote the team, promote the Army, of course, because that's what the team does. We're the Army's public relations medium, I guess you say. We're ambassadors to the Army, to the public. So we want to get our information out to everybody as fast as we can. So now what we do is we go to a site, we'll blog about where we were at, what we did, and also we'll even promote it beforehand using Twitter and Facebook and let people know that we're there, we're coming, come see us, that type of thing. Mm-hmm. So it's a great tool. The Army is actually just now starting to get on board with social media. They realize the importance of it. And so I have been with the team for about the last year and a half, 2 years on Facebook. And we've kind of set the standard now. A lot of the other units in the Army are coming to us, asking us how we're doing it, what we're doing to get to how it's working for you, and how do you go about starting it.
So you're really early adopter, I mean, military-wide, Army-wide.
Yeah, actually, we actually got told to stop. I was actually told you need to stop what you're doing because of the security factor,
Understand.
The Army's real strict on certain things. You can't put a name with a face, every year I had to fight whether they were going to let me keep my website up for the team. We're out in the public's eye every day. They see us. We're on TV. We're in the newspapers. We're out there in the public, and they want to see what we do. And we can't really not put a face and a name together. So I had to teach them that in a way. Look, we got to have. They want to see our stuff online. And so,
hi, Kelly.
Hey. Sorry, I've never done that before in my life. So.
That's cool. What a great person to be.
I'm going to let you finish, right?
So, awesome. We were on her show a couple weeks ago. And it was
Geekbeat TV.
That's right, Geekbeat TV. Got to check it out, subscribe to it. But yeah, I was told, you got to take it down. You can't have it. And it was frustrating because here I am putting forth all this extra effort to promote the team in the Army, and they're telling me to stop. Well, eventually, social media started kicking in even more. And Facebook started coming out. The Army said, hey, let's start looking at this. And now everybody's looking at how did the Golden Knights get this started. And it's kind of cool, to be on the cutting edge for the Army, in a way.
Absolutely, it's cool. Yeah, it's very cool because, in experiencing the jump, but also the media capture your team does, it's amazing. It's like you're publishers. I mean, helmet cams and cameras fixed to all parts of the body, and the speed at which you then take that video and edit it and put soundtracks or whatever the different things that you do, and then uploading it to YouTube and dropping links to other places. It's as efficient or more efficient than I can say from the the commercial side of the world, the e-commerce business side of the world, that it's as efficient as any businesses I've ever seen, and more so actually.
Well, thank you, but we struggle a lot because as you've seen this week, we're busy all the time. When we go to a place and we do these week-long trips doing tandems with certain people, we get the video out and the pictures out within 15 minutes. Edit the video,
amazing
music, they have it in their hand, ready to go take it and show it off to the world. Their families, friends, and YouTube. It goes all over. We have a lot of media. I mean, we take thousands and thousands of photos. We shoot thousands of hours of video. And probably our most hard part is getting all that stuff out to the media, getting it out online. So that's kind of why we're here at Open Camp. We're trying to learn a more efficient way of doing it. Like I said, I've done this all on my own. I really haven't had any training in it.
It's amazing.
I've started off as my own personal site with Facebook, and then I got into Twitter about a year ago. And it's just going to take what I've learned on my own, bring it to the team, and show what the team can do. And it's just snowballed within the last year, probably last 8 months. It's gotten huge.
Oh, and it's just going to keep happening. The fact that you guys are here and the connections you're making, not just the real world connections, which are clearly important, but also all the Facebook and Twitter connections you're making with people who are in this business is going to just amplify. I mean, look at the presentations earlier today, and Army GK and GK Dave and GK Joe and GK Rachel and Steve, GK Steve, right? These are all Twitter handles of some of the team members that are active on Twitter.
Yeah, the teams, some of the guys are a little shy about it, of course. They don't understand it, and that's where I struggle with trying to show them what they can do. Now, fortunately enough, the command sees the importance and the value in it, and the Army does too. They see what we're pulling in, thousands and thousands of views and hits every single day just to our website. Imagine what they can do for the Army, and the Army's seeing that now. And when we told them we were coming here, they actually got on board. We had a few people from our marketing agency that came down, and it was interesting to see that they were looking at us to see what we did and what we're doing, and I'm amazed.
Is it Weber?
Weber Shandwick.
Okay, yeah, and which is the reason I get to come here is because of my connection with Weber Shandwick. They invited, and really, really appreciative. And I know this is the same sentiment that all the other speakers feel about the opportunity to jump and get to know what you guys are doing. Seriously, it's amazing.
It truly is. I would never thought. The way this got started was I signed up for Open Camp, and an email, and then I get an email about probably 2 hours later from John P. at John P. if everybody knows who he is.
Right.
And he said, "Are you Dave that did this, this, and this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I kind of felt like weird, somebody did a search on Google and they called me and saying, "Hey, I know you somehow." Well, then the next day we get a call from him and he wants to come out and help us. And he came out, spent a week with us. 2 weeks later, and we got on WordPress and just snowballed from there to what we're doing. Spent the whole week here, jumping with all the Open Camp speakers and yourself, and just now we're in the process of learning. So the whole week was our side to show what we do. Now they're going to show us what they can do, which is
awesome.
Cool.
So what do you look forward to? What is it that would make you feel like this really was a success in terms of the knowledge acquisition?
Well, yeah. I think already I have. Just in the last 2 days of just speaking with the speakers that have jumped, I've learned so much on how to streamline our network, our social media sites, how to take better advantage of the things that they can do. The people that I've met, of course. I mean, as a personal note, I'm sitting around talking to people that I've watched for the last 10 years online and TV shows, for instance, Callie Lewis and Chris Perillo, and photographers like Trey Ratcliffe and Frederick Van Johnson. I mean, those are people that I personally never would imagine ever meeting in my whole entire life. And here I am. We take them on tandem jumps. I'm editing stuff for them and video because the whole week that's all I did.
Ironic.
Yeah, ironic. And it's like, wow, that little. Who never thought that little sign up to come to Open Camp would have turned into what it is now. That's just on a personal note, but for the team it's even better because now we have a lot of connections with people that can help us and streamline our stuff, make our sites better, and it's just a great friendship that we've fostered here. So
awesome. So, Dave, where would you like people to find out more about you and about the team online?
Okay, they can do a lot of things. They can follow us at Army GK on Twitter. they can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Army Golden Knights. But the main focus would be go to armygk.com. That is our blog. That's our new site. That's the site that we're promoting now to help. You can go to every single site, all our other social sites from that. So if you want to go to the Stop Me page, go to armygk.com.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you.